Fellow Biafrans, good afternoon, everyone who is listening to me. Depends on your very location this very moment. This day has come, and it has come with a revelation that will spark off revolution in your mind. As I'm talking it, that's how another man of God is talking it. That's how another man of God is talking it. That is how some police officers are talking it. Some militaries are talking it. That's how some nations are talking it. That's how some countries are talking about Europe, United Nations, Asia, and African countries. That evil shall slay the wicked. We are taking our text from the book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 13. It said, tell the wicked that it shall not be well with him. Tell the wicked that it shall not be well with him. There is no need of pampering the wicked. There is no need of congratulating the wicked. Tell the wicked that it shall not be well with him. Here on earth, it shall not be well with him. In the land of the dead, it shall not be well with him. In hellfire, it shall not be well with him. Whatever the wicked does, God is against the wicked. Tell the wicked that it shall not be well with him. Tell Nigerian leaders, tell Nigerian politicians that it shall not be well with them for using human beings for earthly cleansing, for destroying lives and properties of the citizens. Tell Hope Uzodinma that it shall not be well with him. Tell Abubakar Malami, the AGF of Nigeria, that it shall not be well with him. Tell Muhammadu Buhari, tell him that it shall not be well with him. Tell Tinubu that it shall not be well with him. Tell General Musa that it shall not be well with him. Tell all those who are against Biafrans that it shall not be well with them. That's what the Bible said. That's what God said. That's what the word of God said. It shall not be well with the wicked. Tell the wicked it shall not be well with him. That's where we are heading to now. All those who betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, tell them that it shall not be well with them. Tell the wife of late Odumewu Ojukwu who are following Nigerian politicians, anywhere they jump to, she will jump to that place. She sold Mazi Simon Ekpa. She betrayed Mazi Simon Ekpa. Tell her that it will never be well with her. It shall never be well with her. She have presented herself as a Jezebel, and she shall die like a Jezebel. She will be turned upside down and thrown down from the upstairs. And as the dogs lick the blood of Naboth and lick his brain, so shall it be to her, because she has touched the anointed one of God. Because God said, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. In the book of Psalm 105 verse 15. Touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. They colluded and they betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They colluded and kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, as many as they are in number. They will die and go to hellfire. They are dying, going to hellfire. There is no forgiveness for them, because the Bible said that the dead have cut off from the hands of God. On the other hand, there is no relationship between God and the dead. God only have mercy for the living. God will only reconcile with the living. But as for the dead, there is nothing anybody can do about it. Tell them, the evil ones, that are running evil government, oligarchy government, family government in Nigeria, tell them that it shall never be well with them. Tell them what God said in the Bible to the children of Israel. You should not allow the Amalekites, the Jebusites, the Perishite, the Gagashite, and all the Shites to take over the land that flows with milk and honey. And today, the Nigerian lawmakers, the Nigerian president, the Nigerian general staff, militaries, the DSS, police, and etc. They have colluded with the terrorists and importing terrorists, foreign terrorists into the country, into Nigeria. And they are using human being like okra, cutting human being like a vegetable. Tell them what God said, that it shall not be well with them. Their names have been nipped on the board, and their names are written in the book of death. No forgiveness for them, because they are deliberately doing it. Hope Uzodinma is the Leviathan that is clearly known from southeast. And Buhari is the Antichrist. If you are looking for Antichrist, Buhari is the Antichrist. And Abubakar Malami is the Baphomet. And all of them are complete. As I'm talking it, many people are saying it. Many people know it. Many people observe it. And how will you interpret it? Because they said that if you will not bow down and worship their God, if you will not bow down and say Allahu Akbar, then you are not a Nigerian. You are an alien. You are a foreigner. For this reason, you don't deserve to remain in Nigeria. They will fish you out and destroy you, destroy your home, render everybody useless. You can see. What I'm saying is nothing but the truth. They have impoverished Nigerians. Not even food to eat on the hands of the youths. You can see how they rendered the Nigerians, especially Biafra land, ineffective and much useless. But you can see how they set houses ablaze and make people homeless, and they are busy building IDP camp. You can see how the innocent people who are fighting for liberation, who are fighting for freedom, who are fighting for the innocent one, who are fighting for the incapacitated one, who are fighting for the blind, the dumb, and the deaf. You can see how they were arrested and killed, and many of them died in the jail. Many of them still remain in the DSS custody, not knowing the certainty of their fate. Because whatever the Antichrist decides, whatever the Baphomet decide, whatever the witches, the wizard decide from Asorok, it is what they do. Whatever Sokoto Caliphate decided is what they do. They are doing the bidding of the Sokoto Caliphate. They don't want Christianity. They don't want to hear about Christians. You bear me witness. They go to churches. They go to places of gathering where people are worshiping God and shoot people on the day of worship. Kill them en masse, and nobody arrested them. Nobody talk about it. Nobody lay hand on them. Nobody prosecute them. And they are busy demanding for ransom. And Nigeria government is giving them ransom. Nigeria government is negotiating with the bandits and terrorists and Bokoharam, Al-Qaeda, SWAP, ICC, and the etc. Nigeria government is the causes of the mayhem that Nigerians are going through today. You may challenge me anywhere you challenge me. I will appear there to defend what I'm saying, to defend myself, and to tell you that evil is evil. Evil is bad. But let me tell you one thing that is very certain that you must know. It is the time to push terrorists out of Biafra land. For your information, it is the time to push terrorists out of Nigeria. Look at the Plateau State. Look at Delta State. Look at the Middle Belt, that is, call it Benue State. Look at Nasarawa State. Look at Borno State. Look at all these states that used to be very calm and cool. You can see Niger State, Mokwa here. Then you can see they have taken over Yoruba land from Kwara State, Ilorin, and Ondo State to the rest of other places. Terrorists have built over 60 terrorist camps in Yoruba land. So also, you cannot believe that terrorists have built their camp, over 50 camps in Igbo land, in Biafra land, and you say you have a governor, you say you have a police commissioner, you say you have PPRO, police public relation officer. So then, and all these things are happening. You have captain, you have colonel, you have major generals. Let me tell you, in the Bible, the generals from the house of Israel, they fought evil. They fought Goliath, and the Goliath fall face down and confirm that Jesus is the Lord. It is time, Christians in Nigeria, to rise up. Christians in Nigeria, wake up. Christians in Nigeria, rise. Arise. David fought. He was a mighty man of valor. Joshua was a mighty man of valor. After all, they are wonderful and powerful men of God. Look at Abraham. You sing Abraham, blessings are mine. Remember that Abraham fought. He fought for his brother. He raised militaries, over 300 military officers in his house, beside the junior officers. And when the enemies took his brothers away, that is Lot and his family, and he asked God, should I go after these enemies? Will I conquer them? Will I bring my brother and his family back? And God told Abraham, go ahead. And Abraham prepared himself with the soldier he trained in his house, his own soldiers, his own personal bodyguard, more than 300 military officers. And they went after the enemies that took Lot and his family away, and chased them, run after them, caught them, and beat them, and brought back Lot and his family. So, what are you telling me? Abraham was a prophet of God. You know this. Until the Christians rise up in Nigeria, terrorism will not stop. Because they are killing you people and you people are running away. Because they are killing you people and some churches, their pastors doesn't want to tell them the truth. And you see, they will just influence you where you are worshiping your God, relaxing on Sunday. Then the next thing you receive is multiple, bullets. And that is the end. Nobody asked. No arrest will be made. And nobody questioned. Because of what? Islamization, Fulanization of Nigeria and Biafra land. And I want to tell you that all the Nigerian politicians, from the president to the councillor, they are the one who are importing the Jebusite, the Perishite, the Gagashite, the Amorite, and all the rights that God said that he doesn't want in the land of Israelite. These, your leaders, are the ones importing them, bringing them in, protecting them, weaponizing them, arming them, and at the same time helping them, aiding them with hard currencies and their names, even as their names are out, even as their pictures are out, and nobody is talking about it. Nobody is ready to do anything about it. You come out in Nigeria in the morning. Then you believe that maybe you will not see in the evening. You come out you come out in the morning in Nigeria as you want to go about your normal and lawful businesses. You will tell your children, if we didn't meet again till we meet at Christ's feet, because you are not sure of returning. If you don't die of a bullet, you will die of bomb. If you don't die that way, you will go through kidnapping or raping. And you say you have a government. What a silly and stupid and sluggish government that have already died, that you people cannot be able to see far to know that there's no any country called Nigeria anymore, because Nigeria, the anger of God is against Nigeria. The anger of God have kindled against Nigeria. Nigeria government and his cohorts will not be forgiven, because they go to the church, they kill pastors, they kill prophets, they kill evangelists, they kill the teachers, they kill apostles, and they kill the members of the church. And you say that God will forgive them. And what are the killers looking for? They want to convert the land that does not belong to them to theirs. You can hear what the vice president of Nigeria said, Shetima. He said he supported terrorist countries instead of supporting Israelites. So he made his statement so clear, and up to now, the Christians in Nigeria are sleeping. Christians in Nigeria are slumbering. Christians in Nigeria are waiting for when the Holy Ghost will come and fight for them. Let me tell you something. Joshua was a mighty man of valor, and you know what he did in the valley of Ajalon when he commanded the sun and moon to remain stand still almost 24 hours. It took 23 hours, some minutes to make one day. Moon didn't move and the sun didn't move until he finished his enemy. It is the time for you to go after the bandits, to go after the terrorists, to defend yourself from Bokoharam, Al-Qaeda, ICC. It is the time for you to block every exit for them, that they will not have any means to penetrate to your compound, to your state, to your village, to your community, to anywhere you are. You have to look at terrorists as a demon. You have to look at terrorists as witches and wizards. Terrorists are more dangerous than witches and wizards. Terrorists are more dangerous than your worst enemy. In fact, today, the worst enemy of life in Nigeria is terrorists. How can you go to farm? How can you go to market? How can you send your children to school? They go to the school, they rape children, they adopt children, they do all kinds of things, and you begin to wonder, is there any president in this country? Is there any lawmakers in this country? I'm telling you that what is going on in Nigeria, there is no judiciary, there is no judge, everybody is corrupted. And when you say the truth, they will kill you. The judiciary is supposed to be the last hope of a common man. But today, if you are righteous, if your hands are clean, and you go to court to complain, then just know it that you are not going to return. The person who wronged you will be set free, and you who was oppressed and wronged, beaten, and at the same time stolen your items, and maybe rape your daughter or your wife, you will be, bundled into the prison or DSS custody. So I'm telling you the truth. If Christians are not ready to wake up, it is not going to stop. Christians must wake up. It's not that they don't know what to do. They know what to do. You have to ask a question. Maybe you are asking, who is going to provide the money for all these things to be done? Who provided money for for Abraham.